Okay. Just now I wanted to ask Tammy also. So we're talking about family members. Let's ask Yujia also. Like what about your dad? I think that is the more scary part. Telling mom still okay. Yeah.
For me, my parents are separated.
So you never tell your father at all lah?
I don't know. I don't even keep in contact with him at all.
Does it mortify you that he might be watching it?
Okay, so for me, I always feel that like I am who I am today because like my father left the family very early, right? So I became very independent. So I don't really give a damn about what he thinks. And then like I hope to do very, very well, and I hope he sees me doing very well, so he'll look back and be like, maybe reach out to me again. I don't know.
Also, you hope he reaches out to you.
You want him to reach out to you?
In a way, I think I really like can't be bothered already. But like if he does, good lah. But I just want him to notice me. I think growing up, I always had this like he doesn't care about me.
Okay, so like
I had a lot of daddy issues lah.
Issues, right?
I mean, that is one of the things, right? A lot of people talk about like people who go into like porn or like the adult content often have like daddy issues, right? Yeah.
I'm sure the statistics shows that there are more people with daddy issues.
A lot of relationship issues growing up
sure.
because you always like you're looking for that figure. So growing up, I always had that, and I always feel that I need to prove myself. So he was he left, and I hated him, but that also drove me to become who I am today, a lot stronger. And I have that drive to do, like I must succeed.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's fine lah. If anything, it's indirectly his fault. So
yeah, I blame him.
People benefit from his leaving. So I think all the fans of hers are just like, yes, good job, you leave.
And what about you?
Yeah.
I'm closer to my mom for sure, but also I think since very young I'm quite independent, so I make a lot of decisions myself. Like last time in school, your subject combination, or then like when I grow older, your partners, my parents can say no, I still go ahead and do it anyway. So now it's like my career, there's no difference to it. So I guess like with my dad, like I think he just accept me for who I am, like I'm just like that. And my mom, like I guess what I'm doing, I could like provide better like life for her, so she's fine.
Do they know what you're doing?
Kind of, in a sense. But then at the same time, like what Tammy says, when your parents know that you are happy and healthy, I mean that's all it matters. It may not exactly be the kind of values that they embrace, be like, wow, go for it, But at the same time, they know that you're not out there hurting anybody. It's your choice. You take responsibility. They're fine.
Okay, speaking of family, I guess like one of the more important things that people always ask them also it's like, Tammy, you have kids, right? Like, do your kids know?
For now, definitely they're not at an age whereby they should know. Okay, they shouldn't even know what is K, but I'm ready to explain when I have to.
How are you going to explain?
I'll let them know like.
What if one day they go to school and their friend shows them a video of their mom?
So I always tell them one thing, like sometimes I will lock my room door and everything, right? And I'll be like, Mommy's doing work. So they'll be like, what work? Then I'll just say, I'm taking sexy pictures. I'll just straight up say that.
Oh, you say that?
I just straight up say that. And sometimes I will walk around, and then halfway shoot, I go to the kitchen to take like something, right? Then I'll be like in my bikini. I'll be like, cannot see, like this kind of like. So they sort of know that like I'm doing things, right? But I always say it for adults only. Yeah. So you like they won't. They'll be like, oh, okay, maybe next. Then I say next time, then I'll share more.
How did you think of this?
I don't know. It's like natural. Like I just doing a shoot halfway. I want to go kitchen take something.
But you never had a sit down talk with them. Okay, Mommy has to do this.
Yeah,
Did you come up with a plan?
I have a plan to do it when
you first started OF. Did you?
I really I
you
did.
had a plan on how to approach this with your
yes.
kids, and it wasn't just like a step by step. We just tried.
No.
Then,
I really
so
had
you
a
knew
plan.
exactly what and how you wanted to.
And that age should be around when they are exposed to social media and stuff like that, when they can actually now sometimes they really search my name really, and then I'm like a bit worried.
Right.
So sometimes I'll be like so my best friend Palina, she also has a daughter, and her daughter and my daughter are besties. So sometimes she would, like the daughter will be on YouTube, and then my daughter will say, my mommy also have Instagram and YouTube. and then they'll search my name, and sometimes she gets very excited when she sees me in a video. Like, that's my mommy, that's my mommy. Then after I will just tell her and also my best friend's daughter that please don't search my name or like go into that because it's all for adults. So at this age, I'm always telling them it's only for
the more you
adults.
say, the more they want to
Yeah,
see.
for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And once they see one, they're gonna be like, oh, there's a
But the thing is,
lot more of this.
I don't really allow my kids to use that much social media.
But what if they go to school and uses their friends'
See, their
phones?
friends shouldn't be knowing about this as well. And I also don't like. Okay, the reason why I don't post my kids, right, is because I don't want like my kids' classmates' parents to know that they are classmates with my kids.
Right.
So a lot of them, they don't know who the parents are, right? Like my kids go to school and I think they look different already now, and nobody can find their pictures online also.
Wow, you deleted everything.
I
Last
did.
time got on.
Last
like, a
time
lot,
have.
Yeah.
I think the baby pictures and all until like maybe 3-4 years old I stopped already. So it's they look quite different now. And also I never once shared which school they go to. I never once shared like even like I'm very careful when I take my IG stories not to show their uniform or any glimpse of like the school that they are in.
So you would say that your priority would be to earn money, because back then, right, maybe you would have preferred an influencer lifestyle where you can share a lot with your fans, you know, you build this connection, build this community. But now would you say that the OF and money is more important than this influencer lifestyle?
For sure.
Okay.
I would say.
So you don't feel like you're losing a lot, right? Because if it were me, right, coming from a content point of view, like I can imagine, okay, let's say if I do get a sudden opportunity where I get a lot of money, but if I lose this connection with my fans, I feel like it would be a great loss to me. Like,
But she's still
suddenly.
connecting with her fans, right?
Yeah, no, but like if you have to hide a lot of things, a lot of things have to be
like,
a lot more personal now,
okay,
you know.
I understand what you mean.
I
Like, the
completely
privacy,
understand like where you're coming from also. That was something that I felt a bit sad. Okay, so last time my audience, right? Last time I'm those like want to show, don't want to show, like those kind. I feel like okay, I want to show, but I don't want to be too sexy because I had a lot of female audience.
Okay.
So then I was running a beauty brand and everything, right? So most of my content was really catered to female audience, but every now and then I'll post like a bikini picture, some cleavage, because I know that it helps to boost your page. But I don't really need those guys. They just add to followers only, but I don't really need them. But it was always the connection with the female ones. So over the years I lost so many of them, and that made me very, very sad, because I took so many years to build that and to make them like me and connect with me. But then now, because I changed my content, my audience also changed. But a lot of them, they would still stick around. And I also still have I still run my beauty facial stuff from home to still connect with these people.
What do you mean by from home? Like you
I
do
have a
facial for
home-based,
people?
yeah.
You?
Yeah.
What the? Then your OnlyFans guys do all want to come and do only
so
female one?
I make it very, in a way, yes, if it's really the guys want to come, good. Great.
But they wanna,
I
like,
won't talk to them.
You won't talk to them, but you will still
I'll
allow
just
them to come.
do the service lah, but I will just allow them to come. But I wouldn't. I mean, okay.
I'm
I
just
would
happy
say,
to bask in your presence. Like, oh my goddess. Like,
Good, great.
Touching my face. No, but you must charge them more.
I mean, and
you just say
still-
normal
still-
facial price is like, cannot,
So they just ask for a facial.
just ask for a facial lah. Yeah. I mean,
They're so disappointed. They thought facial is that kind.
Yeah.
Like, I go there, it's a real facial. It's like, damn, wow, but my pores are clean.
She'll start like taking out their pimples, you know.
Yeah.
Just like, this is not what I signed up for.
And that's also one of my questions, like actually for both of you guys. Like, do you feel a lot of animosity from females after doing OnlyFans? Not just from your audience, female audience. Like, so you said that you actually lost your audience. How do you know you lost your audience?
Okay, so definitely, I don't know if I lost them.
But you say you lost the connection.
Yeah, because some of them would say I missed like the OU where you will be sharing this and that and everything.
But it's not like they hate you after that. They don't want to talk
I
to you.
don't know because
or unfollow
okay,
you.
I don't know if they unfollow, but I'm pretty sure that some, some people, right, something you want to send one story to another
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
they accidentally put, right, they will be like, oh my gosh, she changed so much, so she's so slutty now, and this kind of stuff, right? So
That's me if I don't know you.
Yeah, correct. So I know how a female things and works, right?
Yeah.
So I also think that way of like a lot of people.
Right. See, it's not just me. It's normal.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't blame all the girls for doing that also. And I don't. But you know, for me,
So what when the Sergio said about being threatened that someone
it's
will
what
take your mind. It's
I
true.
used to feel also.
Yeah, I think it stems from nature. You cannot stop it one. It's like last
It's
time,
territorial.
right? One alpha male lion like fuck the whole pack. Only he gets
correct.
to screw off that.
Yeah.
But then if you lose him, like you are like gone. Like nobody is like hunting food for you and everything. So you must protect your man. So all the other people, all the other females, all competitors. Especially the hiao, that lioness over there, so hiao, you see, preening herself. Slut.
Interesting.
Okay, sorry,
I
back to the
get it,
topic.
I get it.
I totally agree because
Yeah.
like back then when I was doing my influencer stuff, I also like would be like, yeah, she show Nana, that's why she's popular lah.
Right.
Like I always felt like, not that I want to compare myself, like saying that I'm better than them, but I didn't sell just my Nana. I
Right.
sold maybe like did my business stuff and like you know
The
a
Nana
lot
is
of
the
other
bonus.
things.
Yeah, but bonus,
Yeah,
man.
like the Nana, the looking good is like after that.
Right.
So I didn't really like, in a way, like cow the body.
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
Interesting.
So I felt that way also towards a lot of people that were growing so fast, and then I was like so low effort, just show them can we like.
Right.
So did you have you all lost a lot of friends doing this? I mean, let's talk about
more,
some.
okay, like, maybe
let's
more,
talk
I
about
don't think
this.
we'll lose friends, but like more like animosity towards like from friends. Like just in general, when you walk into a room, you generally sense the girls there are just like hot star.
Yes.
Oh yeah, serious?
I don't know. I'm just asking
I
now.
don't really feel that way. I feel like my world is a bit different because for me, I start off social media posting bikini. I'm the girl that maybe you guys don't like, but yeah. But for me, when I reach out to other girls or I see other girls posting, I'll be like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, or like I would tell my friends, she's so pretty, or like I want to be friends with her. So like for me, all along I was thinking, it's okay. She can just show whatever she wants, and I would think that it's they feel good about doing that, so let them be. And then with girls, I have some girl followers, 2%, but it's okay. I still have like
2%.
Yeah, the 2%. Yeah, but it's okay. It increased now. It's like maybe 5% now.
Cool,
But
cool.
it's okay. So with my female followers, like some of them they are not actually very nasty towards me. Maybe because I don't look very threatening to them, which is a good thing. So they'll come talk to me, ask me about OF, or like like Kiara has the maid cafe thing. Like families come down. So like I mean that's I think her viewer or whatever, but we can do things that that is funny and that is relatable. So we are not out there to like take a boyfriend. We just want to like have fun, something like that.
No, I know. I think
Yeah.
people know that. Of course, you can't be taking all of the guys in the world, and I don't think you're interested. But it's just in general, when you see that, it's like how to say
Threatened? You feel threatened?
No, not really. It's more like you are putting so much effort to be desirable and attractive,
Right.
and I don't want to, so I just don't like you for that. It's the same as the class nerd studying a lot for the exam, right? So you are just like, stop.
Yeah.
Very irritating.
You just-
yeah, something like that. A little bit of that. I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself correctly.
okay.
I think that there's
So-
no
so
male
get it.
comparison to it. That's the thing.
I get
Sorry.
it.
Yeah.
I
You
get
just made
it.
a rich guy comparison.
Rich
the guy with the
comparison.
Ferrari.
No, but guys don't generally feel like that. They're like, hey, wow, I want to inspire to be like that guy.
That's
yeah.
not true.
No,
Right? No,
no,
you're like,
definitely
fuck that
not.
rich guy. Is
Yeah.
it? Oh, like that.
Uh,
Is it because you want to be the alpha lion, so that you get all the lioness in the pack?
No, it's like a guy when you see someone driving a Ferrari, then confirm some
You
old
are
guy.
driving a freaking Lamborghini.
No, I mean in general when you see one Ferrari, right? You're gonna bitch about the Ferrari behind that car, and you're gonna tell whoever's in the car like
confirm very ugly.
confirm some old guy.
No, but most of the time I really like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
The thing is, I think it's really like the same because like for me, I think both sides, right? So same thing. Whenever I see someone who's like rich, right, I'll be like, rich guys. I'll be like, either they 做偏 or they get like easy money or like they kind to get that kind of thing. So there's this bitterness also.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
I wouldn't think that they work super hard. That's why they get that one. Like I wouldn't give credit to that one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
when
yeah.
if they have reached right, I would sure think like confirm do something like same thing. Then like
Yeah lah.
Yeah.
the
I
girls
get it,
one, I would think I confirm show nene one. That's why I get this guy.
Right. But
yeah, I mean, how can anyone be so pleasant, to see like some rich
no
old,
ma, she says
old
she
guy, right?
she
Rich
says
old
she
guy in
see
the car
other
park.
bikini girls. She's like, oh yeah.
Really?
I want to make
If I
friends.
see some guy, I wouldn't be like, you know what, there's a
Yeah.
real fine man.
No, but you know what?
A
We are
fine thing right there. You know what?
I think in general we are just quite skeptic people.
Okay,
So like
we are.
yeah, so we are just like
skeptic people.
I start off with don't like first. In general, I start
yeah,
off
me
with
too,
don't
me
like
too.
first until you prove yourself that I like you. So the
Okay.
more on the checklist of things that I don't like, then I start off
and
with even more
definitely
negative.
on the top of the checklist is OnlyFans.
No lah,
For sure.
no anyhow say. Top of the checklist is woke, confirm.
Okay.
Number one,
okay.
yeah.
It's what?
Woke.
Okay,
Oh,
let's go
oh.
through some stigmas that perhaps OF creators get. So I'm sure that you two can speak for your community. Maybe there's a...
Yeah, is it toxic there? Like
Yeah,
do the
how
girls hate each
toxic
other?
is it?
Or they are very nice? Oh, let's do
Because I wouldn't
lesbian
say
porn.
you two are from like... Do you girls know each other very well?
Okay, the community is very small. I mean,
Okay.
the
In
number of
Singapore?
creators in Singapore are very small. So most of the time, I do think that we need to stick together.
But
And
Like
then
what
姐妹
if
姐
you're
妹 like that
like collab?
Like scissor
Collab.
sing stick, is it? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm saying like
Oh.
collaborate on...
Yeah,
on
collab.
work.
Collab. Like,
Collab
so
instead of
yes.
compete. But
Okay.
there's this one group that does compete. It's another group of
I'm
girls
sure
that,
because, the audience is quite shared, right?
yeah. So for
So you're just competing for the same people's money.
technically for most of us, our audience are very different. I think for her
Horny
audience
guys are
and mine-
infinite, Jian Hao.
True.
I don't think that there's like, I don't see it as competition. I don't see her as competition.
Okay.
Yeah, and I see like, okay, if she can get some of my audience, I can get some of her audience. It's like exchange, what? Because sometimes maybe they bought of this already, then they want this. Sometimes they bought of this already, they want this.
Right.
Can change flavor.
I guess for me, when I do like collabs, right, it's not really about the audience thing for me. I wanted to get to know the other OF girl, so I wanted to like just know how it's like for them. Like I say, like the community thing, to know that actually you're not alone in this. So when you talk about community, I mean, I met some creators overseas also. They are actually, I would say, one of the nicest people. Only the ones that I've met. I can't speak for everyone. So the ones that I've met, very down to earth. Like, they take it for what it is. Of course, you need to be polite. You need to be nice to each other, because I mean, it's kind of like an unspoken rule. If you are going to do something that is like like intimate together, and then you want to be rude to each other, that is not going to work out, right? So you kind of
Unless
have
you're
to.
doing BDSM things.
Even then, I would say that the community, male creators and female creators, they are quite open-minded, quite kind to each other. The ones that I've met.
There are male creators.
Yeah, there are.
Right.
Male creators.
For sure.
This whole time
Are there
wasn't
any
sure.
straight male creators? What do they
I
do?
think-
So they just like have sex with girls,
Yeah.
Huh? But people care about the girl, they don't care about
Yeah.
the guy, what? Then it
thing
becomes
is-
the girl is the creator, what? Not
Yeah,
him,
but
what?
the reason why a lot of people follow male creators, right, is because they get a lot of different girls. So it's not like
it's
an
not about
ex-
him.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's not
the people
about
he
him.
collaborates
Yeah.
with.
Right.
So it's not like Instagram, no, there's an explore page. You can't, there's no like, somebody needs to create this book of OF creators like Singapore or then Australia, but don't have,
Okay.
Right.
right?
Right.
Like a menu?
Like a menu. Like who are the people from Australia, from
Okay.
Malaysia, from Thailand.
It's just like how you go to a porn page, they have like category,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like by right you should be
But
able to.
Based on
OnlyFans
country.
don't have.
Okay.
There's no explore page. So the explore page are usually these male creators.
Wow.
Because these male creators will look for a lot of OF creators and then collab, right? So
That's a fucking
is that-
smart
yeah.
career choice or what
yeah.
shit, yeah.
So some guys, they follow guys
It's a
because of
way.
that, not because they are gay or anything, but just it becomes like a way for them to open up the eyes to other creators as well. Because you can't search this.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Anything you search, right? Like it's like Instagram, you try to search on Instagram, TikTok. Most of the OF girls are shadow banned or banned.
shadow ban? Why? What do you mean?
Like as long as you mention
So
that
like they
you're
hide
on
your
OF.
posts.
Yeah.
Instagram does that.
Oh, you're shadow ban on Instagram?
I'm not, but
Oh.
like I'm pretty sure
Some
she
of
has a
them,
lot of
Oh,
profiles
me?
before, right?
Oh no. I have
no,
my.
we have friends that got banned.
Oh, I got banned. Oh, but it's okay.
ban?
Instagram.
What do you mean, like on Instagram?
Yeah, as in I
They
think
just remove your account.
Yeah.
No, and if you violate some community guidelines,
Actually,
right,
never.
they will shadow ban you. So like for
Ooh.
2 weeks, your engagement will be like super low.
Oh really?
Because they will hide
so
it.
it's not because I'm not popular anymore.
No, yeah, you're just permanently shadow banned.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Shadow ban.
Yeah. No lah, as in I think social media they don't really like this OnlyFans creators. So they try to, and I just feel like they don't really want to promote, I mean, as they should, because they need to be a family friendly platform, right? So
Also, they want to protect their own platform lah. They want
Yeah,
want you
for
to
sure.
go to another platform lah.
yeah, but it's okay. Yeah.